Is it time to revamp Canada's old age security program? As baby boomers age, the cost of the federal government retirement pension is expected to soar from $77.8 billion in 2023 to a whopping $276.5 billion by 2060. That's more than triple. And Generation Squeeze, a charitable think and change tank, is urging the federal government to take action. So joining us now is Generation Squeeze founder and lead researcher, Paul Kershaw. Paul, thanks so much for joining us.
My pleasure.
So first of all, what exactly is at issue here? Why is the cost of old age security expected to soar like this?
Well, let's be clear about the goal. We want all retirees to have financial security. And we should be able to achieve that in Canada because old age security is already the biggest part of the federal budget by a whopping margin. It's 3 times more costly than employment insurance. It's about 3 times more costly than the Canada Child Benefit. And that's what it is now. And as you mentioned, it's going to grow considerably in the years ahead. And given that we're spending all that money, I think we need to be really worried that in Canada, we have about 400,000 retirees who are falling below the official poverty measure. We could entirely fix that if we also recognize that right now, if you're a retired couple that has $180,000 of household income, you are still eligible to get an $18,000 OAS subsidy. Now, we know that's really generous because if you're a family with kids receiving income support, you'll have that income support clawed back when your household income reaches about 80,000, not 180,000. And so I think the solution really rests in asking financially secure retirees who have 6-figure household incomes to be open to accepting slightly less OAS of subsidies so that we can repurpose some of that funding to eliminate seniors' poverty and even have some money left over to help their kids and grandchildren who are struggling with affordability issues in housing and childcare and post-secondary.
Yeah, and given what you have learned in getting to the root of the issue here, why do you think so many seniors are living in poverty?
Well, we should be happy that seniors have the lowest poverty rates of any age group, and that's a policy success story. And it also reflects that the economy has been, in many regards, particularly good if you're heading into retirement now, because you've likely been a homeowner for some time, and home values have been rising and giving us additional wealth. But nevertheless, 400,000 retirees do fall below the official poverty measure, and I don't want there to be any of them. And so there's a way to spend our current dollars differently, better, smarter, more justly. And that starts with just asking financially secure retirees to be open into accepting slightly less. And so that would then allow us to take what's already the lowest level of poverty of any age group for retirees, but eliminate it altogether.
So, Paul, what would it be that you're urging the federal government to do?
Well, the key thing to look at is the level of income at which we claw back old age security. Right now, if you're a retired couple, it happens at around $180,000. That's when we start to claw it back. As I mentioned earlier, if you're a family with kids, your income support gets clawed back when your household income is like 80,000. So we're wanting to bring the OAS system closer to what we do for families with kids and ask retired couples, if you have a household income above $100,000, would you be open to accepting a smaller OAS subsidy? Not eliminate it, but reduce it by a few $1,000s a year. And then we would repurpose the funds to add $5,000 of additional income for every one of the 400,000 retirees who currently fall below the official poverty measure. And if we were to do that, we would eliminate their poverty. It wouldn't cost more tax dollars. We would use existing dollars differently and more effectively. And I think that's entirely in keeping with Prime Minister Carney's efforts right now to want to, rein in our operating deficits, which are disproportionately driven by the biggest program, old age security, and spend our money more wisely.
Okay, Paul, we really appreciate your insights. That is Generation Squeeze founder and lead researcher, Paul Kershaw.